watching Super Enthused. Thanks for joining me. Today we're doing a little bit of a home vlog. You're here in my home with me and we are packing for a big international trip. Normally we're out on adventures doing travel vlogs, but today we are preparing for a series of upcoming travel vlogs. While I have traveled out of the country before, I've been to Peru, I've been to Mexico and Canada, I've never been to Europe. This is my first trip to Europe. I'm going to the UK and I'm going to one other special destination that I'm trying to keep a secret, even though I have talked about it on Twitter and my social media. So if you're not following me on Twitter and Instagram, you might want to jump on that if you would like, and I'm at Super Enthused at all the things. So with that, let's get into it. In just a few short days, I will be getting on a plane and flying to London. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I don't want to forget anything. Oh my gosh. And of course I'm just now packing. I had to get so much done, there's so much to do for a big trip like this. But I do have one thing under control. This nice company, GoPenguin, sent me a suitcase. So I figured I was gonna do a sort of travel day preparing for my trip video anyway. So what I'll do is I'll open this and show you guys some of my packing and just like preparation, just have a little chat and see how this baby holds up for the trip. One thing I'm excited about is this is kind of smaller than the normal luggage that I carry because I'm gonna be taking all sorts of flights and trains and planes, trains, and automobiles all across to a different country and around different countries. Oh, this is nice. So I wanted something really light and small that'll fit in overhead compartments. I am gonna be traveling light for this trip. I'm taking luggage there, but I'm gonna be backpacking around for part of it and then picking up my luggage again. So it's gonna be an amazing itinerary. I'm so excited to go and to share it with you guys. Oh, I forgot to light a candle, hold on. Let's light the Tiki Whip candle. This is from fantasyuniversecandles.com. They were super nice and sent me a bunch of ride scent candles. I opened them in a live stream recently and they smell pretty darn good. So let's make the room smell like Dole Whip. If I could light this, that would be great. There we go. It's got a wood wick, which I really like. It makes like a nice crackling sound. And let's also light an apple pie candle because I like multiple scents going on. Okay, now we can get to work. Okay, so it's got the requisite handle here for rolling. Comes in this nice bag. I'll actually keep this bag and use it for other stuff. Whew. Look at how light it is. Like, it's so incredibly light. Obviously it's gonna be heavier once it's filled with all my stuff, but right now it's like super duper light, which is nice. Let's see how the wheels work. Very good, very rolly. They kind of like spin around. Nice. Let's get this sucker loaded up for the trip. The first thing I noticed was this lock at the top. So you can set a code and lock it. And then what happens is these zippers go into these like slots here, and then you have to unlock them with the code to pull them out. And this way, no one can open your luggage without you being there to open the code. So that's cool. And then it's got compartments. So this is cool. Like, I already started to put my shoes in this compartment, but I'll have other shoes to bring in there. Part of this trip, I'm going to a wedding, so I need to bring some sort of nice wedding shoes. So those will go in here. I'll probably wear the same sneakers like the whole time, so those I won't worry about. And then maybe like a pair of sandals that I just threw to the side can go in here. So that's cool. There's pockets, I like that. I love how light it is. This is like wonderful. Hello, Echo. I also ordered from Amazon 3 of these that they're just like TSA looking little clear pouches. There's like a little paper in them. And this is gonna be for like, maybe one will be like shampoo, toothpaste, toiletries. One will be like cosmetics and like stuff like that. And then the third, I haven't decided if it's gonna be like camera stuff, batteries and things like that, or something else. Either way, I have more than enough little things to take up 3 of these, and it'll be nice to be able to just see what's in them. So I got these from Amazon to just help me. I have all sorts of little pouches, but I wanted 3 that were the same and that were clear. So I also have a few backpacks that I use, but the one backpack that I use all the time is ripping apart. Actually, the 2 backpacks that I use all the time are ripping apart. One is like an everyday small Dickies black backpack, and one is a slightly bigger one. They're both falling apart because I use them so much. So I also ordered from Amazon. Yeah, I had to like buy things for this trip. This, which is a backpack inside this pouch. So I can fold the backpack up and put it in this pouch. All right, awesome. So it actually is the pouch. It doesn't fold up into a pouch. It folds up into itself, which I have a feeling it's gonna be tough for me to get it back folded up like that, but we'll see. There's a pouch back here. It's all kind of waterproofish material. It's got a front pouch, so that'll probably be like whatever I need to access all the time type of a thing. And it's just, you know, it's got a thing for water on the side or beverages. It's got 2 of them, so that's cool. I like the design. And it's just small and simple. So part of my trip is just gonna be backpacking it. Just like your standard backpack, but it expands a bit more into an area that you could fit like a small pair of shoes or something extra like that you needed, and it makes it a bigger backpack. But if you don't need it, you can shrink that up and it's smaller. So I think that'll do nicely. So there we go, we've got the luggage and the backpack so far. Since, as I mentioned, my small backpack is also falling apart, I ordered a new replacement for it that what I like about this is you can either wear it as like a sling, like one-sided, or you can also unzip the one strap and make it into a standard backpack, which is my preferred method of bagging it. So I like this, I like the color, I like that it's like military green. It's simple, it serves my purposes, I can wear it 2 different ways, and this is what this will be my purse. As you can imagine, I'll be carrying my camera that I'm filming on, extra batteries, memory cards, this new little portable ring light that I got, just extra camera accessories, a charger for my phone. I had to order a converter that works in both the UK and France. Spoiler alert! And now I invite you into my closet with me to decide what on earth we're gonna take with us and what we're gonna wear. So I mentioned I'm traveling really light this trip. I am going to a wedding, so I have my dress kind of set aside that I'm gonna wear, and I have a backup dress just in case. Oh, that fell off the hanger. A backup dress just in case. You never know, what if something spills on my dress or something? I don't know. Oh, my hair's falling out. So I'll bring my dresses, and that's always tricky because I don't want them to get all wrinkled in my luggage, so I'll fold them very carefully. The way that I normally fold t-shirts is the roll-up method. I find that you can fit so much more in your luggage when you roll them up. So I'll be rolling up my pants and my shirts. And this is my shirt collection. I have so many shirts to choose from, and I like to be themed and on point to where I am as much as possible. It's just something fun that I like to do. I won't be bringing my Snow White dress. Actually, I may be bringing it, but for after the trip. So let's pick some shirts. like to fold shirts, like for just a quick trip, is I just fold it in half, tuck in the sleeve, and roll it up so it's like a tiny little, bam, I can fit like my whole wardrobe in a bag this way. The problem with this way is I can't see what shirt it is, and almost all my shirts are black. So then I'm like, which is the shirt I want to wear, and I have to unroll everything. So for this trip, what I'm going to do is fold them kind of like this, with the design of the shirt facing out, still rolled up, and it's still really small, same, but then I can see, okay, today I want to wear my Walt Disney World multicolored shirt. So now I'm gonna invite you guys down here on the floor with me to get to work. Since I'm going to be packing a pair of shoes for the wedding into here, I'm gonna leave space for that and kind of pack around it. And obviously you wanna start with like the big things. So my big Disneyland hoodie that I'm gonna bring for just in case it gets cold. Actually, I'm not packing the hoodie. I'm bringing it with me. I always carry a soft, comfy hoodie with me on the flight to wrap around my neck and just enjoy the comfort of that. So that's going with me. Okay, that's all of that. And then for shirts, like I said, I think instead of the way I did it before, I'll do it the way I normally do it, but just kind of tighter, just like that. And then look, I can fit like tons of shirts in here, you guys. I've started to get some work done here. I have started to fill the compartments. I'm trying to remember to leave space for shoes, but I'll also put the shoes in like a sack. So that'll help with that. This is gonna be an interesting trip because I'm going to the UK and doing the Europe stuff for a set amount of days. And then after that, I'm doing some Florida stuff for a set amount of days. So I'm packing 2 different bags. One is over here, and this is for the Florida stuff after, and that's got some spooky stuff in it, spoiler alert. And then here I've got the stuff for the Europe trip. So as you can see, I'm rolling stuff up, and that's how I pack. And then what I'll do is like, I will zip these areas up, and then bam, you see it like, this is actually very convenient. I like it, and I like how light it is. I'm so happy. Thank you. GoPenguin, you did me right. Bam, so it's gonna be like this type of a situation. It's gonna be rolling and light, and I am so excited. So we're gonna keep packing now. I just roll everything up as small as possible and just make it like a tiny little piece of my luggage so that it takes as little space as possible. I'm basically gonna be bringing 2 pairs of jeans and a handful of shirts, wedding dress, a backup wedding dress, sneakers to wear out, sandals, wedding shoes, and like my toiletries and necessities. So I'm packing really, really light. I have a pile of my favorite shirts here. By the way, don't judge my barren bookshelf right now. I have a ton of books. It's just, things are in transition. Also, I'm using this chair to put the things that I'm actually gonna wear to the airport and on the plane, like the jeans. And I get really detailed with this. I put the jeans, the undergarments, the shirt, the sweater, shoes, everything in one spot just to make my life easier. Let's decide what shirts we're gonna wear. The way that I basically roll up all my shirts for packing, but leaving the design facing out so that when it comes time to select a shirt out of my bag, I can easily tell, oh, that's my Universal Monsters shirt, and I know what I'm wearing for the day. Now, keeping in mind that I'm going on a whirlwind European vacation and things are gonna be happening really quickly, I know that I am gonna be buying new shirts. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of space in my luggage for that. here, and then everything should fit really nicely. And it's still light, even with all my stuff, and there's gonna be some more stuff to go in it. And if you wanna use the locks, you kind of put these, I'm not gonna use them yet because I don't know how to use them yet. I'm gonna read the instructions, but you put them in there. But let me not do that right now. And we're ready. Oh my goodness. I feel like I still have so much to do and prepare for this trip. So it's pretty much all planned, but I need to get cash, get money converted, take care of a few more things around the house, and it's almost time. I want to thank GoPenguin again for sending me this luggage. I will see how it holds up through the whole process of an international trip and follow up with you guys next home vlog to let you know how it did. It's a little bit heavier now that it's got stuff in it, but it's still really lightweight, which I am incredibly excited about. Ooh, it's storming outside. Why does it always start storming when I do a home vlog? So thank you guys so much for joining me for this chill little home vlog where we did some packing and talking about my trip. If you have any questions for me in general about anything or about my trip or anything, let me know down below and I'll do my best to answer them. And maybe I'll even keep some for a future Q&A video. I do have some questions stockpiled up for that in the future. And with that, it's time to go to work for a few days, do a few more things. I have one more Florida thing I'm gonna do, so there will be another Florida fun video coming out before I leave. And then it's gonna be travel vlogs. Make sure you're subscribed to Super Enthused for the upcoming fun videos. We do theme parks, attractions, hidden gems, travel, nature, rocket launches, all sorts of cool stuff. I try to cover the coolest that Florida has to offer, and I like to say beyond, because we travel here too, and I have exciting trips planned forever into perpetuity. So thank you guys so much again for watching. I will see you next time, and until then, you know what to do.